Ladies and gentlemen.
Hello everyone and welcome to another Doom Charts Mystery Pick 3, where we take a deep dive into the most recent Doom Charts list. What are the Doom Charts, you might ask? It is a worldwide group of music fans, bloggers, journalists, DJs, podcasters, and album reviewers who get together each month to discuss their most recent discoveries in the heavy music community. Of those discussions, a top 40 is put together, and that becomes the Doom Charts. Of that top 40, 25 are given an album blurb, and that's what we're digging into here. In a mystery style, we've got numbers in the bucket, we're going to shake it around, and then we're going to choose at random and read those blurbs that these bloggers, journalists, DJs, and podcasters found were amazing over at thedoomcharts.com, and we're going to kick it off with number 8. Coming in at number 8, Gates of Slumber, self-titled, traditional doom metal, Indianapolis, Indiana, BLURTON'S Records. I never expected that the Gates of Slumber would come charging back a decade in the wilderness, but charge back they have with a full tank of disdain for the state of human affairs. Historically, there have been two versions of the Gates of Slumber, one that leans more towards new wave of traditional heavy metal as heard on Conqueror and Hymns of Blood and Thunder, and one that is pure doom, The Awakening and Wretch. This is predominantly the latter, with the band leaning hard into their post-Vitus melees. I have to say it's incredibly refreshing to have them back. They've effectively come out of nowhere to run circles around just about every other traditional doom record this side of Finland. A strong Album of the Year contender, Ben Bellum, the greatest thing you've never heard. There you go. If you don't trust Ben, you gotta find out what he's up to over there at The Greatest Thing You've Never Heard. Give him a follow. Once again, that's Gates of Slumber, and they are taking that number 8 spot. Congratulations. Let's find out what's coming out next. I'm excited, people. Gates of Slumber, number 8. And up next is number 14. Coming in at number 14, Longhead's Layers of Wax, Doom, Psychedelic Rock, London, UK, Stolen Body Records. Layers of Wax builds upon a heavy psych framework, strong emphasis on the heavy, with healthy doses of doom, sludge, and even a delightfully noisy garage rock influence. While combining the weightiness of metal with psychedelic rock is nothing new, Longhead's sound is unique in just how stark the contrast is between the various styles they meld together. What's heavy is earth-shaking heavy, and the psychedelic side of things is utterly trippy and mind-bending. Longheads masterfully creates a formidable and ultra-immersive take on heavy psych that you didn't know you needed. Doomcake screaming from the heavy underground. There you go, Longheads, and if you don't trust Stephanie, you need to just ease on down the road, people, because Stephanie, she's screaming it from the heavy underground, and if she says that they've got a strong dose, then you are taking a strong, heady dose, if you know what I'm talking about. Okay, congratulations on that number 14 at Longheads and Stephanie Zalta over at Screaming from the heavy underground, people. Let's find out what's next. And it's going to be number 10. number 10, Ian BLURTON'S Future Now, Crimes of the City, classic rock, new wave of heavy metal, hard rock, 70s, Canada, pajama party records. The future is now, but Ian BLURTON'S Future Now tempers their songcraft in the flames of when rock and roll ruled the world, when your source of music was a local record store or radio station. Filled with the sounds of the 70s, Crimes of the City has a familiarity to it and an endearing knack to remind you of classic songs from that era. The band certainly doesn't sound like anyone else in the current scene, containing elaborate guitar parts that range from hard rock to early heavy metal. The masterfully executed twin guitar attacks will have you digging out your old Wishbone Ash and Blue Oyster Cult records. The equally remarkable ear-catching melodies and vocal harmonies jump out with sounds of glam and classic rock, forging the songs into true rock anthems. John Magoo, Stoner Rock Army, Stoner Hive, Outlaws of the Sun. There you go, Ian BLURTON'S Future Now. If you don't believe in that, then you don't believe in rock and roll. That is a fantastic album and one I would put my pride behind, people. Check out that number 10 spot. And old Magoo, hey Mr. Magoo, I got you right. I said Magaw, I believe, one time, and I still say I think his name's Magaw. I think he's been fooling us the whole time. Anyway, let's talk about that Ian BLURTON'S Future Now. That is a great record from Canada. Check them out. It's rock and roll, people. It's rock and roll. I'm telling you, if you don't put your foot pedal to the metal, peeling out in an old T-Bird, cranking up that 8-track, then you're not listening to Ian BLURTON'S Future Now. That's it, people. Don't forget to go over to the doomcharts.com. Don't forget to check out the Peroration list, which is an entirely other list of great music. You can dig through there. There's tons of good music. There's still all of the other blurbs that you haven't read at the doomcharts.com. Don't forget to go back in the time machine just like that. Check out your local record stores, support them, and dig through those old Doom charts. There's billions and billions of great records to dig through on this website. I'm telling you, I wouldn't be here if I didn't love it and I didn't want to promote it. And speaking of things that we love and want to promote, we've got the Doom Charts Deep Cuts. That's right, people. The Deep Cuts, it's the cardinal box because it's the cardinal rule that we want to promote as many people as we can, just like we want to promote those independent record stores, those labels, those bands, those PR people. You want to reach out to them, tell them that you love them and you love what they're doing, and to keep it on coming. We want more, people. There's too much to consume, but we still want more because we're greedy SOBs. That's right, people. Here we go, number 26 through 40. It's going to take us out. This is the honorary mention. The Doom Charts Deep Cut is meant to shine light on 26 through 40 that doesn't get a blurb, but needs a little bit of action, and it's number 28. Coming in at number 28, Scarecrow 3. There you go, people. If you haven't heard this Scarecrow 3, I highly recommend it. Talk about a psychedelic craziness. There's a lot of different instruments going in there. It's super fun to listen to. Not your normal fare. I highly recommend this one, and I'm so glad that it come out. Congratulations to those Scarecrow folks. Okay, that's it. We are about to roll it out. Don't forget to go to the doomcharts.com. Reach out to these bands, labels, PRs. Tell them that you love what they're doing. Don't forget to give these bloggers a little bit of a follow. A little bit of support goes a long way. Hit that share button, and if you get a chance, don't forget to subscribe to this channel. Subscribe to this channel. Whatever I just said, do it. You know what I'm trying to say. Talk to you next time. Until then, Scarecrow, roll those weird, psychedelic, multi-instrumental credits.